Well, I ended up making a couple of cuts and then going to the oscillating sander and just taking a little bit off and a little bit off, and I'm pretty sure it's all the way now. I think what I'm actually going to do is use the rubber band and clamp this up so I can get a good look at it, how it's going to clamp up. With the small amount of play that it has, it's really messing me up. Can't really get a good look at what it's going to be like when it's finished. Or see what it looks like when it's clamped up. So I'm going to go ahead and clamp it up, and I shouldn't have a problem. So I'll just clamp it up a little bit. I've got it all clamped up. You can see this is kind of what it's going to look like when we glue the top on, which is what I'm getting ready to do. Yeah. So there's just a little bit right in here. I'm going to probably just use the file or some sandpaper and knock a little bit of this off of here. And then we're going to get ready to glue this up. So I'm ready to glue this top on. I've got my Type Bond ready, and I've got a paintbrush around here somewhere. I'm going to start by putting glue on this side, and then I'll spread a little bit of glue on the top side and hope that I'm not getting ahead of myself. Once the top is glued on, I can take this out of the mold and leave it out of the mold. Alright. Already making a mess. That's my favorite. So now that I got the top glued onto the sides, I need to get the back ready to glue it on, and I've been working on that here. I've been using the finger plane and carving these braces, trying to get them rounded over. And I've also been using it to slope the ends out, especially on these bigger ones. It works pretty well once you get it going. Here needs a little more blending. I'll flip it around and do the other sides. Hands are getting tired. But I'm getting there. I'm hoping to get this done tonight. I haven't shown it yet, but the guitar is out of the mold. Jerry helped me take it out this morning so he could get the 12-string sides in there. But it's sitting right over there. I had one little spot that didn't glue down very well, so I had to clean it up and clamp it back up, and it's alright. I still need to clean up the oversizedness of the top. And I'll probably do that with the finger plane as well, at least to some degree. So I'm going to keep on carving this, try to get these braces down, and then I'll probably bring you back about the time I'm ready to start fitting this to the sides. So I'm at the bandsaw, and I've got the Acoustic set up with this piece of Paduke and then the live edge of Paduke. What we're doing here is we're getting ready to do the neck. And I'm going to use both sides of this for my center stripe down the neck. I've already got the pieces of mahogany cut out and the heel gluing on, and they're sitting over there. But right now we're going to cut some thin strips out of this Paduke so I can use it as the center strip for the neck. You can probably see I've got it set up on the Acoustic here. This is something new Jerry's been using. This was sent to him by John at Acoustic. It's a pretty cool thing. I've got this set up right now so my piece of Paduke runs up right against that blade. So I think I'm going to try to get about 100 thousandths sized pieces. This first one's going to have to be a little thicker to true up the board. So I come over to the dial over here, all the way around once for 50 thousandths for the blade, all the way around again for 50 more thousandths, all the way around again for 100. And I lock these magnets down. You can't really see that too well, but I think Jerry shows it really well in the 12-string build, so you should probably be able to see it there. Alright, that looks good. We'll try that. I'm not sure how flat this board is right now. We'll give that a shot. So now, I kind of forgot to purposefully oversize this, but I did end up with an oversized piece. That first piece is always going to be the least accurate piece. It ended up being between 115 and 125 thousandths. Maybe a little. Well, actually I got 117 to 118. It's pretty close. Well, there's 110. So I guess we're going between 110 and 118 thousandths, which really ain't bad. And that whole piece is usable. If I want 100 thousandth pieces, I can just run it through the thickness sander. I am going to go ahead and set up another piece. I'll see if I can't show it to you a little bit better, even if you are all the way over there. So there's the dial here. Well, first thing I got to do is unlock the magnets. Make sure this is tight. Just making sure. So then I'll turn my dial up 50 thousandths. That's all the way around because it goes all the way up to 50 thousandths. So that's the blade. And again, we're 100 thousandths more. Wow, that's 50 thousandths beyond the blade, not 100 thousandths more. Just trying to make sure that's the right thickness that I want. I'll go around to another 50 thousandths. So now we're at 50 thousandths for the blade, and then 2 more for 100 thousandths piece. Yeah, I think that's what I want. So, now that I've got the dial set where I want it, I lock the magnets down. They don't let this move back or forth. Back and forth. They don't let it move. Then I'll come back here. I can turn the saw back on and I can do this again. I'm probably not going to film me doing this again. It's a really, really long, slow cut. So I'll bring you back once I get what I want cut out of this board.